woman was sleeping. Suddenly, they were attacked by a group of armed men. After a barrage of bullets, the Muslim passengers were slaughtered by armed Christian militia. Only Lisa and a mother and daughter survived. And the militants, in order to destroy the bodies, they climbed onto the bus and poured gasoline all over the bus. They were going to burn it down with all the people on board. When they saw this, Lisa took out her crucifix. She shouted that she was a believer in Christ. Lisa was lucky to survive, but the mother and daughter in the car died at the hands of the armed men. Lisa fell to the ground in shock. Before leaving, the militants set the bus on fire. At that moment, Lisa began to doubt everything she had ever believed in. During the search for his son, she even suspected that her son might have died at the hands of the Christian militia. Now the church her believed in was responsible for his son's death. She vowed to avenge his death. So Lisa decided to renounce her faith and joined Islam. Under the arrangement of the organization, Lisa became an assassin. She managed to infiltrate the home of a Christian leader as a tutor, until the day Lisa seized the opportunity. Her killed the Christian leader with a single shot. It was her first kill, but unfortunately, she was caught red-handed and thrown into a terrifying prison. Lisa was eventually sentenced to 15 years in prison. Lisa didn't know that her son wasn't dead. He joined the Christian armed forces, but at his young age, his eyes were filled with evil. He named himself Pete. 15 years soon passed. Trained by the armed militia, Peter became a ruthless executioner. He wouldn't spare even a child, but it was Pete's cruelty. He ended up as a prison executioner. Mother and son ended up in the same prison by mistake, but they didn't know each other's true identity. To humiliate Lisa, they sent Pete to physically torture Lisa. After a month of torture, Lisa became pregnant. In order to abort the child, she punched herself in the stomach as hard as she could. When the guards found out what Lisa was doing, the guards handcuffed her hands behind her back. Until 10 months later, Lisa gave birth to a pair of twins, but the prison guards were going to drown the two children in the river. But just as the guards were about to throw them away, but the nurse in charge of delivering the babies couldn't bear to do it. She pleaded with the guards to have mercy, and so the nurse saved the babies. Soon 15 years passed, and Lisa was released from prison. She was released from a 15-year prison sentence. And finally, the Muslim organization arranged for them to be found. The organization helped Lisa find the twins, and sent Lisa and the baby back to Canada. Until 10 years later, Lisa found a man with 3 moles on the back of his feet by the pool, and this man was her eldest son, whom she had been searching for. When Lisa found out her son's true identity, Lisa can accept such a cruel reality.